It's a new, improved design. Is it really? It just means it takes me 20 times longer to find what I was looking for, which was just the... I'm sorry. Did those lights just go green then red again? Instantly? Hi everyone, welcome back to Bus Sim 16. Here we are, back on the buses, serving our customers, taking them to where they need to go. We have a challenge, and that's to have a route of 26 active routes. Have a route network of 26 active routes. Yeah, that makes sense. So I've created a little route here, which starts at Cedar Street, goes on to Kings Road East, over to the stadium, down to Lower Moat Street, then onto Central Station, up to Birch Street, then around to Elm Street, down here, and finally finishes at Central Station. That should be our 26th route, active route, which should be good. And I have also purchased a new bus, which we can go and have some fun with. Now, this is my second attempt at recording, because the first one didn't go very well. I.e., the game kept flickering out and I had control issues. So we've corrected that and we're going to go again. Now the bus we drove last time was the Man Lions CNG A21. This time I purchased the Man Lion City Large CNG A44. Now if you have a look here, you can see I've customized it. And you'll notice it's an incredibly long bus. It's probably, you know, a normal bus will probably come to about there. So we've got this whole extra chunk on the sides. It's almost about 2/3 of a bendy bus, but we don't have any, you know, flex in it at all. It's a completely solid piece of kit, and he's got this huge bit of, God knows what it is on there. Who knows? But it looks impressive anyway. So we've got this new bus, and we're going to do this route, and hopefully these aren't going to be too twisty and turny, otherwise we could be in trouble. So we'll select that. Oh, I can offer these to people for driving. I should do that, really. Right, so that's the bus we're going to do. We'll do we'll just go on and we'll have a wander around at the actual bus depot itself and have a look at the bus for first time looks. So let's do that now. Okay, here we are back in the depot. Let's get our morning coffee. I can't do anything without a coffee in the morning. I'm sure some of you are exactly the same. Don't know where my dependence on coffee came from, but yeah. Oh, look at that. The sun is shining. It looks a lovely day out there. And look at this. It just about fits in the depot. Look at the length on that. I never thought I'd say look at the length on that on YouTube, but yeah, look at the length on that. That is quite the... oh, camera's gone crazy. That is quite the impressive bus, isn't it? So there we go. The MAN... Look at the beast. Look at that. We've got some advertising on her as well. She is quite the vehicle. You can see I've got the Zen Tree advert on the back. Again, covering the brake lights a little bit. You know, completely illegal, but that's just how we roll in Exile coachways. We'll pop in and have a look. There's the that's where the magic happens as the driver. All in there. Got a little sneeze screen here, so the passengers sneezing will be okay. We've got no finger kissing signs because that's not what we don't want that kind of activity going on our buses. No, that's disgusting. Again, just to reiterate, no finger kissing on my bus. Then we've got obviously no smoking, and we've got no fighting over sticks. Yeah, please share the sticks. It's fine. So we've got the little nooses if you want to hang yourself on the way to work. We've got everything covered for all those inner city workers. And it's quite a spacious bus, isn't it? Quite spacious indeed. We've got some hopper chairs here by the looks of it, unless there's a beam coming out of the wall maybe, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it's quite... Actually, thinking about it, it doesn't feel... Although it's a very spacious bus, it doesn't feel the most use of the space. I'm sure you could probably cram a few more seats in here and get a bit more passenger capacity going, and obviously it improves the economy of the bus. We've got a nice little section here for wheelchair users with a heater so they can keep nice and warm. And we've got two single seats up here if you want to be teacher's pet, sit behind the driver and talk to us about your immensely boring day. Right, let's get this baby purring. Stick her in drive. Get that door closed. One of the doors is stuck. This is a brand new bus, for heaven's sake. Which door is? Oh, it's got to be this front one then, has it? Is this one? Is this the one that's stuck? Maybe it's the paint hasn't dried yet. It's just gone a bit tacky, and it's just kind of gummed it up a little bit. I hope that's the case, because otherwise, my goodness, we just bought ourselves a dud. Right, we'll put side lights on just for the running lights, or whatever you want to call them. Speed is disabled. There, we're good to go. Alright, let's roll out of here. Try not to clip the sides. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, you've got to be careful because it kind of dips away here, doesn't it? Down this, you see the little bump here. Of course, all the traffic in the entire city will now come past my bus depot, not allowing me out. But that's fine. While this traffic comes, I can tell you that we have a new steering control setup for this. Many of you will know if you follow Discord or Twitter with me that my G25 Logitech G25 steering wheel pedals died, which is very sad. I did my best to get it back working. I did all the usual fixes recommended on the forums, and I also took the capacitors and replaced them. Did my own little bit of soldering work, but that unfortunately did not bring her back to life. She was dead. So I had to save up, and that's why we haven't done any driving games for a while, to get a new steering wheel so we can do some more driving games. So we have a new steering wheel, and thus we are now doing driving games. Oh look, that she almost fits in there beautifully. Let's kneel the bus, open the doors, Cedar Street, and let the monkeys on board. Of course I can. What do you want? A regular one trip? 220 please. Just going to take it, no cash. She's going to thrust her chest in my face. Regular one trip. I'm trying to look away at my screen, which seems to be flickering around a bit. 220 please. Okay, 50, 60, 70, 80 is 3, and 2 is 5.
Thank you.
So doppelganger following her in. One regular. 220. Maybe she's like a star and she's got a doppelganger. Did the other one sit behind me? That would be really freaky if she did. Oh my god, she did. I like something out of a horror movie, isn't it? Okay, anyway. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Let's get these doors closed. Let's get this bus What happened to that middle wheel? We'll try that. What is going on with that? Is that how it kneels? It takes the wheel up. Maybe we shouldn't see that. This kind of black magic which goes on in buses. Oh, it's too much from us mere bus driver mortals to comprehend. We're not going to look at that again. That's scary. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I got a new steering wheel, and it was, or it is, a G29 from Logitech, and I did actually have to purchase the shifter separately, because unfortunately the G25 shifter does not work with any of the new gear, which is very disappointing. I believe if you have a G27, then the shifter works with the why aren't we the ambulance is going by. I'm just going to go around. All the other cars are going around. Now this sports car decides to go forward. Wonderful. Yeah, if you've got a G27 and that goes, you can use the shifter from a G27 on the new G29 or the G29-0. That works okay apparently, but not the G25, which was a bit of a thing. So I had to pay another £40 and get the shifter as well, which is not too much of a bind really. It's quite an expensive bit of kit, obviously. I did okay. I managed to get it all for about 180 quid, which is not bad actually, not bad. At the time I was looking. So yeah, that's what we've got. I've set it up nicely. The reason I got the G29 over the G29-0, oh, we've only got 10 seconds to get to the next stop, is the fact that it's got more buttons, and they're both PC compatible, so it's okay. We're not going to make this one, just because of the lights and everything, and that car sitting mysteriously at the at the lights when they were green without moving. I'm not sure what was going on there. And it probably didn't help that I was faffing around watching the weird freaky wheels on this bus when we stop. See if it does it this time.
This road east.
What's up?
No, it worked. It worked okay that time.
Recommendations. Bus simulator.
I need to purchase a ticket.
2016? Okay.
Student trip. Okay. Student. There you go. 140. Sorry, I'm struggling there. 50, 60 is 360 change.
Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. The doppelgangers get out, did they? They did. Okay. Close the doors. Watch that wheel. No, it's behaving itself now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Clearly, it happens only once in a blue moon. Good. So we're going to rock on with the new G29, and so that is something I'm also going to say. Please bear with me if this is a terrible drive, because A, I've got a new wheel pedal combination, and B, have you seen? Let me put the brake on. Have you seen the size of this bus? It's huge, absolutely huge. So yeah, we may make a few mistakes, and I think some tight corners might be the problems, clipping bollards, that kind of thing. We'll see how we go. So far so good. We're not having much luck with these lights though, are we? We may need to make a sacrifice to the traffic light gods to see if we can win some favour with them. Because so far they are not loving us. That one did. We come rocking straight up behind this red van. Right. What have we got? 1 minute 14. So we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. So we're back on the buses. It's good to be back, actually. I need to get this joystick back. Oh, I keep saying joystick. I need to get this wheel back to where I had the G25. I had the G25 nicely set up, just the way I like it. And I haven't quite got there with the G29 yet. It's got a new Logitech app, which you run everything through. And the old one was relatively easy to use. This new one is, oh my, it's just, yeah. It's like if anyone's an Amazon Prime user and you use the TV, like the Amazon Prime Fire Stick, if you get it on your telly, the old system was lovely. They've now just changed the old setup of the dashboard and everything, and it's a complete mess. I can't find anything. I hate it. Thankfully, things on the tablet have remained the same, so I can always find something on the tablet, save it, and then find it on the telly. It's a pain though, absolute pain. Why do they do this? It's a new, improved design. Is it really? It just means it takes me 20 times longer to find what I was looking for, which was just the... I'm sorry. Did those lights just go green then red again? Instantly? Are we going to fail this one because we can't get across the lights? I feel this is a little bit cheaty. Are you cheating by any chance, game? Ah. Don't you give me the buzzer. Don't you dare give me the buzzer, you cheating little cheat sheet. Well, watch the lights. Okay, they work this time. Now we've got people crossing. Get out the way! Oh, what's wrong with people? Life would be so much nicer without other people in it. Oh, it really would. Oh, you know you're having a bad day when you feel like that. Right. Let's rock up here. Let's not hit the fire hydrant. That would be embarrassing. Right, we're going to be a few minutes late, but nothing to worry about. Let them on, let them off. Oh, did you see that woman? She just pushed that guy in the purple shirt around. Sent him flying.
Carrots, jam for breakfast, and that's it.
Somebody's reading out her shopping list, which no one really cares for.
I feel like something's missing.
Yes. No one's interested, love. Shut up. You haven't got an audience. That is what is missing. Right, go on. Lights. Go green. Go green. Go green. Go green. Go green. Yes. Don't cross. I thought she was going to step out then. They've got this horrible habit of just waiting till you go almost alongside them and they step out. It's like they're doing some sort of big insurance claim, but they're not really cared if they die or not. You know, it's that kind of thing. Right, let's go around here. Keep an eye in the mirror just so we can get the bus round. Oh, it's not too bad. She actually turns quite nicely. I wonder if we get a bit of turnage with the old rear wheels. We'll have to, when we stop here, we'll have a quick tug on the wheel. and see if that works. Right, let's pull it nice and close up to the curb. Yeah, the good thing about the G29, as I was saying, it's got more buttons, so you can configure more things on there. So I've been able to configure the action camera so we can have a look at these things. Right, now if we turn the wheel, yes, look at the rear wheel, that turns as well. Nice, nice, we do have some rear steering, that makes perfect sense. Right, sorry love, did you say something to me? 2 regular trips. 440 please. And that's 60 pence, or 60 cents, pence. What currency we got? Euro, cents. Yeah. Cents or pence. It rhymes, it doesn't matter. I'll intermingle the two. Right. Nice, yeah. It's got some nice steering on this bus. And I have to say, the G29 the mechanical feel of it, it feels so much nicer than not so much nicer, so much smoother than the G25. Yeah, they've definitely uprated the mechanism inside, and it's just silky smooth. It really is. It's quite nice. It's very nice. It's smooth, like a little bit of jazz or something. I say that I don't like jazz at all. I've got nothing against it. It's just not my bag, you know. Not my bag. And I like all sorts of music. A couple of weeks ago, was it last week? Oh, I don't know. Maybe last week. It was last weekend. I went to an open air concert. It was a really nice concert. It was classical music, which I don't usually listen to classical music as a rule, but I like it every now and then. And this was really good. It's all classical film music and some old favourites. It's basically prom music, not as in American. You have the prom at the last dance at high school or something. You have the prom. We don't have that in the UK. Well, we do now, kind of copied it from the Americans. But the proms in the UK is all about classical music and a big celebration, that kind of thing. 50, 60, 70, 80 and 2 change. So I went to that, and it's absolutely brilliant. They play things like Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, that kind of music. Really good pumping stuff. Everyone knows it. You may not recognise the names, but you'll recognise the pieces of music anyway. It's brilliant. Fireworks going off. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. Yeah. But it's really good because it's one of those settings that it's in. It was at Blickling Hall in Norfolk, and sorry, Mr. Red Car, I want to get in there. And it's one of those things that try and nudge our way in. No sunshine. I'm in. It's one of those things that is really nice because it's very open. I.e., you go there in the afternoon, it's nice and sunny, and it starts like in the early evening when it's still nice and sunny. But it's one of those things you can take chairs, tables, whatever you like. People taking gazebos, and you're setting up almost like a little camp because you're there for a few hours, and you can take picnics and that kind of thing. It's just a really nice family atmosphere. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed. What a wonderful way to spend an evening, actually. And then we got home that evening, and got home about midnight, and we then put a couple of blankets out on the lawn in the rear garden, and watched the comet start coming down. I don't know if you know, there was oh god, hang on. There was a comet shower or meteor shower the other. Yeah, we're a bit of an impasse here, mate. Yeah, you go. Now I've got to try and ride the curb and not go too tight and clip everything. Yeah, this. Oh, we hit that tower thing. I couldn't really get any tight or any wider because of the traffic, but there we go. This bus is going to be a bit of a handful around here. Yes, confirmed. Confirmed. It's not ideal for this situation. These kind of turns are okay. I think we can only turn left. At least we got the other lane to kind of get the rear of the bus round, but But what I'll do, I'll probably do a Euro truck or American truck video in the next week or so, maybe next week, and I'll tell you about all what I've been doing on the 2 weeks off, and about the house sale and all that kind of jazz. Oh, there's been so much going on recently, and I haven't been keeping up to date with people. But
I'll need several tickets, please.
You'll need several tickets. You're a student, and you need 2 student trips. 280, please. 5. Okay, that's 3 and 2. 220 change.
Thank you, dear.
One ticket.
Welcome. regular. My button's not working. There you go, 220. Oh, honestly, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 780 change. Never again. You hear? Never again. Otherwise, you're not going to be allowed on my bus. How rude, taking all my change like that. Okay, let's rock. Oh. Pushed the wrong button, the handbrake didn't unrelease. Well, there we go, that's the thing. Gotta push the right button. Push the button, do, as the, whoever sung that. Elm Street. Ooh. Let's hope we don't have a nightmare. Haha, ha ha ha, ha ha. Okay, never mind. I'm tired, it's a Sunday evening, yes. I've been doing a lot of geocaching this weekend up in Woodlands and on Heathland actually. It's been quite very nice. We've been down in Suffolk coast, Dunwich. Now Dunwich is an interesting place, beautiful little village, but it was actually a huge town and port in the medieval times. But it kind of had like an Atlantis thing. It had a big storm and basically the entire town city got washed away into the sea. The whole land collapsed and got sucked into the sea. Pretty scary. Wrong button, sorry. So yeah, but yeah, I'll tell you all about that another time. Whoa! What happened? Did you see that green guy? The guy just coming out there with a light green t-shirt. He was kind of like in the seat and he kind of walked through the wall and door and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Sunny Springs needs more people like you.
I'm sorry, there was a woman making some bizarre noises. Student... Just rewind that a few seconds and listen. There was a woman doing some guttural moans or something. I don't want to look back and figure... Is anyone doing anything weird? No. No, it all looks above board. Okay, that just sounded wrong. I don't know. Right, anyway. Oh dear, this is going to be a challenge. We've got a signpost and we've got a person standing right on the edge.
Junction Street. This is the last stop.
Right, let's let her go. And then, while he's waiting, we'll swing out a little bit and then swing in. Oh god, green car. Oh, I hate how the camera... What happened there? Some weird physics just happened there. Not quite sure what that was. Anyway, we're through. We didn't get penalised for any bumps or scrapes, but yeah, there's some weird physics going on just there. You may have noticed it. But we'll zip down here to our last stop of the day, and to be honest, this has been a challenging bus. It's not on the big open roads. It's a joy, but on these tight ones, it's no. It's obviously it's not what it's designed for, is it? You have the smaller nippers to go around the tight sections, or you'll have the bendy bus with the flexible section in the middle to allow you to do these tighter turns. Even with a rear axle steering, it's not. Honestly, who put two crossings there? That is ridiculous design. The town planners of this city are absolutely mental. Okay, well, thankfully the people are kind of holding everyone up, which allows us out. Okay, good. So we're coming down to Central Station, which is our last stop. And there's definitely been an update since maybe not since I last played it, but since we played it for real. I know there has been a few little updates, and obviously the DLC come out, but I actually got pinged for running a red light. When I tried to record this first time round. But yeah, as I said, we had a few issues with the controls and they weren't working very well, so I kind of scrapped that and we went back and started again. That's why the bus was already bought, and that's why the route was already created at that time. We're rolling back a little bit. Right. Hop over here. And this should be our run around the industrial complex complete, and hopefully the challenge for the 26th active route will be completed. Central Station. There we go. Beautifully parked. Nothing finer. Right, let's hop back and see how we did. Okay, 5 stars. Happy days. Legendary drivers, or driver level up, should I say. The following drivers reach new experience level and have earned a promotion. Jonah Grenis, legendary, salary of $1,540 a month. Cindy Caspers, legendary, $1,470 a month. Okay. Wait for the old euro signs to cha-ching in our eyes as we earn a shed load of cash. There's ours, 2,000. So each bus earns 2,000 grand just on advertising revenue each. $127,000. Almost 128,000. Nice. We're going to hit level 28? Oh no, nowhere near. Right, wait for the challenge. Oh, we need another route. Hang on. Is that not active? Do I need to hire a person then? Let's hire a bus driver then. Applications. Martin. You're good, but Ditia. Ah, fresh from the. He says he used to work at NASA as a driver. Thinks Stay Alive Studios is awesome, but we know him from our times on U46. So Ditia is hired. And what we can do is put Ditia on this one. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Boom, and that should be that as an active route. We may need to go again, but that's fine because we need to test out the last bus that we haven't driven so far, which is, of course, wait for it, we have to scroll through these many buses. It's this one. It's the Mans Lion City GL CNG A40, which is the bendy bus, basically. We've got plenty of cash, got just under 5 million. So we'll buy that next time for 300,000, get it painted up, and we'll be good to go. Okay, that's good. We're all good. We're almost there. We'll do another route, as I say, with a new bus next time. But for now, thanks for watching. It wasn't a complete disaster compared. If you think about how much we had to deal with, a new bus and a new controlling setup, so not too bad, and it's been a few weeks since we've driven anything, so yes, a few bumps and scrapes, some weird physics going on there, and some very unfair traffic lights and basically AI situations, but that aside, it was not a bad run all in all. So we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed your visit back to the world of Bus Sim 16. If you have, remember to share and subscribe for more great content, and I will see you next time. So take care, and I'll see you then.